Well, hello folks, welcome to episode 8 of our 7th season here at Riga FC. I'm the Custard Prophet and this is the Latvian job. So, as you can see behind us, this is what we are coming up against today in the Champions League. A 4.5-star reputation Atletico Madrid side. We are going to get absolutely minced. That's right, folks. But we've got a few things to get through before we get to that game. And one of those things is how things have gone in the league, how we continued that 100% record that was going so well. Oops. We haven't, as you can see. We'll focus on the good stuff first of all. We beat Ventspils 5-0, Uldrikis, Kiadio, Paivo the couple, and Erglis. And then, as you can see, we had a three-day gap between this game and Atletico. I rotated, but not crazily. And you can see we took the lead. Pape Daf goal. Let's have a look at the game, actually, because, I mean, obviously this is going to be a bit of a bugger. 3,000 people there. It's not bad. You can see we were more or less in control here. We had a 3 XG. They had a 1, so they probably deserved to get a goal. But their second goal, our defence went completely AWOL, and this was just after conceding the first. So it didn't put us in the right frame of mind. But you can see we were completely dominant for long spells of the match. We did score a header from Uldrikis, but yeah, it was fairly disappointing to get the draw. I think I might show you this one because I'm still trying to work out what happened. It looked like he should have been offside, but I think it was our defence just going completely AWOL. So Yokoto's got it here and just plays. There is literally no one next to the goal scorer there, Plaxa. It was this guy who I'm not entirely sure who it was. Was it Uncancer? Possibly. Who didn't... I don't know whether it would be him. It was more central than that. But, yeah, it was a defensive mistake. And despite us knocking on the door repeatedly for the rest of the match, we were unable to let ourselves in, as it were. And we ended up losing... well, it feels like a loss, but drawing 2-2. But I think what you need to look at here is the average attendances. They have definitely gone up. We are getting over 1,000 for each match, and some of the big matches now getting over 3,000. Let's just have a look at that average attendance in a second. Right, so yeah, so highest attendance isn't particular, but that will be changed today. But the average attendance here is going up remarkably well. So when we first started, in fact it's a lot better than I thought actually. When we first started, it was the average attendance was under 2,000. This doesn't, I think this takes into account all the rest of the games as well, which makes it a little bit more convoluted. So the big games that you play as well, we've got a few of those to come, so that might be sprouting up a little bit more, but it's definitely going up year upon year. And our ground is an 8,000-seater facility, so we've got to try and reach that to be able to get the board to agree to us to increase the capacity some more, so we can start to get more people in. Because if we have the big games, we kind of want a massive stadium to be able to accommodate a lot of fans. Make a lot of money from those big games if we can. You can see here 2.5 stars still. Right, the other thing that I wanted to do, because I was asked in the comments, is to look at where we are in terms of club coefficient. So we'll just go and do that as well. So here we are, just having a little look through the list. We're sitting down in 71st, which is not too terrible. If we can get through this season, that might be massive. I think last year we got up to an 8, which is bizarre. I don't know quite why we're there, but we're doing we're doing all right, 71st, and in terms of what that means for the nation, because this is probably the most important thing. We're doing pretty well here. We're sitting in 22nd and looking like we're going to be increasing again. Qualification places, still it's a long way to go to actually get up that, so we need to get up to 17th, but all that does is it means we will sit in the second qualifying round rather than the first qualifying round, so it makes a little difference to us, but not really to anyone else. So just associated with that, the other thing I wanted to do is just have a little look how people have been getting on, the other teams have been getting on in their various European competitions. So I have had a look at this a little bit earlier, and I think it was Valmiera who, nope, they got knocked out straight away against Borac, who are, don't know where they're from. Must have been Lapagia, who had done surprisingly well. So got through the first qualifying round, which is pretty nice against this side. Just about went through Samtradia. Then in the next one, got through that against Olimpija. I think this is a really good result. We've played these guys before, so that's a really strong result. Got through that into the third qualifying round. So the next one, if they get through that, and I haven't looked at this, they will be qualifying for the Conference League proper, which would be massive in terms of our reputation. So what have they done? Well, the home game they lost 2-0. I don't think this is going to go well. Yeah, not quite so good. Disappointing. I think they could have got through that. I don't know who this side is, but from Kazakhstan. Oh man. Feel they might have done a little bit better there. That's a shame, and it did affect them. They knocked out the cup as well, and then lost to Valmiera, so it's all gone a bit wrong for them in that period. But it could have been so much better. What a massive boon that would be for them. The amount of money they'd get for getting in that competition would be £1 million or so, which would be massive. Right then, folks, that's what I wanted to talk about. Let's get on to the football. Let's play Atletico Madrid. So this is kind of nice. We are going to be having a completely sellout match, which will be superb. Don't get many of these, but that will be good. It'll be our first of the season. We could. I've not seen this. We could expand to 12,130. So yeah, and we're being warned by Mbengwe about Edouard. Why don't you just warn us about all their players? Because I think just warning us about one of them is probably a little bit disingenuous. Oh dear. Right, and in the comments, what's the damage going to be? What are we going to get? Guille's doing well. I like this lad. I think he's started well. He's another one of these that we're probably not going to have at the club for very long. But I don't think he's got a sell-on clause anywhere hidden away. Right, I'm going to sort out the team, then we'll come back and I will send them out. Right then, folks, here we go. It's a biggie today. Atletico Madrid at home. This is possibly the biggest tie we've had. I'm trying to think whether we've had bigger than this. We played Arsenal, didn't we? Who did we play last Champions League? Some decent sides in there as well. I think whatever happens, we ain't getting anything out of this. I think the problem we have above all of these things is that we currently have all our left backs out. Tormin and Giroud both out, long-term injured. Bielefeld is also out, but so we're having to play Nakansa there, who's not really fit, not really ready to go. But yeah, let's set that team up. This is going to be tough. So, the team we are going to be going with, it is an interesting one. We're going to try Pape Daf with his pace, Uldrikis and Krollis. as our front three. Kiadio, Bamba and Tariq in midfield, and Kansa, Guille, Karpov and Yaozems as the backline, with Jikia in goal. I mean, this is going to be tough. We're going to have to be a little bit more less gung-ho with this tactic. So we're going to take off the be more creative, that sort of stuff. We're going to put on shoot on sight. You know, the question is, do we just bring this back to a standard line of engagement? I like that a lot. It's probably a terrible idea, but that's what we're going to do. Come on, let's worry them. We've got some good players. We haven't got quite the squad that I'd want. Unkansa is not the left back I would want, and I imagine they're going to focus on that. But does it matter? They're going to be up for this. They're going to be up for this as hell. Right, here we go. We're on good form, apart from drawing that game in the league, which is not quite what we were after. But we'll start with a shout. Yaozems ball in. What? Was that a chance right at the start? It was offside, but you know, we got a highlight. I'm taking that as a win, to be perfectly honest. I think we'll take the point for that. Well, we have a corner. I don't know what's going on in truth. We've scored it. God, is that offside? It's probably offside. It's probably offside. But look what's going on. We haven't been dominated. Now what's going to happen here? Come on. Is it allowed? Please let that be allowed. It's been allowed. It's been allowed, folks. And I think chaos is about to unfold here. But it's Pape Daff. He's got it. It's Crollis. Are you going to lose it, mate? Oh, it's Daff. Come on. Oh, he's put it over the twerp. That would have been an end to a match, wouldn't it? Well, end to a half. Well, if you'd have said to me that we'd be sitting here at half time, 1-0 up, and I'd be slightly disappointed, yeah, I'd be telling you to sit the... I was going to say, I could have swear there. I was going to say, bloody hell, sit down. But what a chance there from Pape Daff. If that had been anyone else, would we have done a little better? Players, let's be honest, they look a little bit tired. But what a performance. Whatever happens now, it's been good. Really, that's what you want me to say? Keep working, you're doing well. Keep working hard until full time. That is what we say to an assistant. Don't say we're going to win the bloody game. That's going to freak them out. We know what's going to happen. We know the way this works, the way FM works. You know, it's a game of two halves. Dest, Alcatraz. We know they only need one chance. Apparently that's all we need as well. But come on, win the ball off them. That would be fun. That was a good finish. Oh, so how long did it take them? Like a minute. Were they just still sitting in the centre half for the first half? Is that what they were doing? I'm a little picnic, and then they decided, it's football, isn't it? That's what we're supposed to be doing. But yeah, it was nicely done. And their first real chance, they've scored it. Koke with the corner. And it's Jikia who's got it. Right, he's found Yaozems on this right side. We'll take that. You're gonna play the ball through, sir. He's going for the run. Tariq. Not sure quite why my computer's slowing down this much. It's the rain. It's the bloody rain. Bloody hell. Apologies, folks. Ball in. Crollis. Yaozems. Off the fucking outside the bar. Oh my. Right. I'm just going to see what's going on. Something's up. So, we are 60 minutes on the clock. We are going to take Bamba off. We're bringing Leandrinho on. I think that seems a sensible move. A couple of legs in the centre of the park. I think whatever happens, this has been one of the most surprising performances that we have put together. Right, they've got a chance here. I'm gonna let that play out. I'm probably going to be trying to. Well, have we got the ball? That looks a terrible idea. Oh my god! Why would you do that? Why would you play that ball? There's no way in hell that would ever be a good idea. You play a cross in like that. Jikia couldn't even go for it. If he'd have tried to catch it, it would be passed back. Oh, that is just the worst situation. Oh my. Leandrini, I've brought you on, and that's what you brought me. Nothing but pain. Right, Titov's coming on for Yauzems. I don't really care. Piva is coming on for Pape Daf. I really don't care. The fact that we have played this well. We're going to go positive as well. We've got a free kick. I mean, we're not going to score it. Tariq's not bad with the old free kicks. We've scored it. It makes no sense. How are we doing this? I'm going to go back to balanced again. Well, Piva loses out there. Yao Felix has got the bugger. And it's gone straight through to Eduardo. It's just gone wide. Jikia, I mean, he dived. Is there going to be one chance at the end for somebody? Looks like Madrid are pushing. They are pushing for it. I don't know. Do we? We do clear it. As Kamara's got it. And they just slump it up the pitch. They slump it up the pitch. What does that mean? But that's the end of the pitch. I kind of like the ball at. Go on, make a mistake. like that. Tariq. Oh yeah. Oh, that would have been awesome. I thought we had it. Oh my. What a game this is. I did not see this performance coming. Well, Tariq's picked the ball off him again. It's Krollis. No, really not. It's gonna go wrong, isn't it? It feels like, you know, it's all this kind of calm, not calm, it's anything but calm, something before the storm. Titov into Krollis. Chiardio, they've cleared it. Leandrinho, we are putting bloody pressure on them. No. Is it? It is, you know. Bloody hell. I cannot believe this performance. I literally cannot believe it. Where has it come from? Where has this come from? I mean, it's not as if we've kind of looked this either. Oh, bloody hell. It's another chance, is it? Tariq. Oh, they have got the ball back. Why are we... I've moved us to cautious, for Christ's sake. Aldrikis. Chiardio. You have a shot, mate. He just goes over the bar. 94 minutes on the clock. Tariq, they must be pushing up now. It's like 15 seconds left. Ball in. And it's over. That's got to be it, hasn't it? We're counting down the seconds to the biggest ever result in Riga's history. And I'm just hoping this is recorded well. It's not too jittery, but Oh no! Jesus! I thought we almost thrown it away. What a result! What a result! And what a performance! It's not like I was right, Edouard was the problem, but it's not like we kind of, luck that. We had multiple chances in that game. Look at the XG, it's the same all the way up. It could have gone either direction, but you look at it in terms of quality of chances, we had 2 or 3 awesome chances that we didn't actually score. So, wow. Who saw that one coming? First ever win in the Champions League as well. What does that mean? What does that mean? That's got to mean something, hasn't it? So we sit here, top of the group, and does that give us a chance to get third? Maybe. I don't know. I want to see what the other results are. There we go. Benfica drew with Shakhtar. We get just 2.4 million for winning that. And I am utterly blown away with that performance. Absolutely, completely and utterly blown away. Oh. Let's have a look at the finances before we go, because that's going to look healthy, isn't it? Just look at this. It's mad. 43 million pounds in the bank. We have to start bringing in better quality players, don't we? Wow. Imagine what we can do if we can beat Real Madrid. No, Atletico Madrid. That's when you start to do things, isn't it? Cool. Anyway, folks, I'm going to live off that one for a long time. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you for the next one. Not entirely sure where that will be, but it will be another Champions League game. I'll see you for it. Goodbye.